Come in here.
I will just walk away.
Some of it's already burning.
It's already getting brown.
Yeah.
Some of the light's still not burning yet. I can't explain it. I don't know what it is about this shit.
That's what I use.
Dishes and toilets. Yeah.
Who?
After the one.
What?
Yep. There you go. Slowly. Set 2 cups. That's 1 cup right there.
Hello and welcome to the Streaming Parson Plays Unicorn Overlord. I'm joined here with my friend and co-host Shining Light.
Hello, everybody.
And is today the day, Shining? Is today the day? I think today's the day.
Today is absolutely the day.
We're at the very last fight of the game. On Monday, we had to end as soon as we had the big plot twist. Plot twist? Because I totally saw it coming. Shiny, you totally knew that Galerius was in fact, Alenia. Right? I mean, we played enough of these games on this channel. We just know. It's like, oh, they don't show her get killed. You know that means she's not dead. Where could she possibly be? But anyway. So we gotta fight the real villain of the game, Vultro. Okay, so before we even do that though, we gotta figure out some stuff. Yo, this music though. Oh, I get 10. They give me enough to like, I could summon everybody, but. Okay, we're gonna just Knights of the Rose, like, the Knights of the Rose will take care of the back area.
This rose bears thorns.
Yo, it gives me like, oh my goodness.
I have to prove myself. This is for you, Mom. Good choice. I can do it.
Maybe I shouldn't spread them out too much because I need to be able to hit them with the AoE.
Witness true chivalry. This is for you, Mom. I'll take win.
Now we'll start with the main teams right here. Look at this. Oh yeah, Shiny, you love to see it, right? Yeah.
Okay.
You have my thanks.
They won't escape.
Oh, oh, this is so dirty. Like, you don't get anywhere to rest.
Very, very. We had left,
I mean, honestly, I'm just gonna eat this guy. Oh! What?
Loud and clear.
What would you have me do? To the skies! I shall not disappoint. By your command.
I'll not let Clive outdo me. At once. Do you realize who you defy?
Look at this. This is nice, though, isn't it, Shining? Oh, yeah. Just get my heels right here. Monica's team. Just doing work. And leaving Ridio on the base. It's kind of nice.
You okay?
I really wish I had something better to say about that, but like, I'm sorry that people were.
What is Shining? What is happening? You got another thing going on over there. I'm like, why am I hearing someone else's stream?
I shall ease your pain.
Alright, here we go.
We can do this.
Oh, I need to. Oh, I remember what I needed to do. I'll do it after this fight. Oh.
I'm here. Are you all right?
Not today.
I'm unstoppable.
Oh, that nice pursuit though. Get out of here.
Bowing out already? Is that all? Your will shall be done. I depart anon. I'll not let Clive outdo me. At once. Well?
I could vital absorb. I should.
Just tell me what
But
you
I feel
do.
like I need to save my valor points, so I thought I'd just do this the simple way. I'm gonna use one combat first, and then eat one of the steaks. Hey, Gauntlets, welcome to the stream. Okay. I don't like that charging thing you're doing,
Got
so
it.
I'm gonna do that first.
You'll never win.
Huh?
Huh?
I mean, I'll take them out, but
This time, Vinisa,
predictions for probably the last
harm will
Switch
come to you.
focused Nintendo Direct. I don't know what to think.
Not gonna miss.
Well, there's not really much else to it. You know, Paper Mario's coming out this month.
Prepare for
And they're obviously gonna do that like
prob-
announcement for Switch 2 or whatever we're gonna call it.
No, they said
Let's have some
that
fun.
they said the successor wasn't going to be in that direct in this
Okay.
direct.
Gotcha.
So it's probably just like the last of the first party titles they have playing for the Switch before they move on.
Right.
Probably gonna hear about.
No stopping us.
They're. I mean, either Metroid Prime 4 is going to have a release date, or they're gonna say it's been moved to the next console.
Is this the end?
How will you fare?
Because at this point, those are really the only two options
Yeah.
left for that game.
Can't really think of much else.
I'll enjoy this.
Oh, knocked out both Celeste
Yeah.
and Rosalinda.
Star Fox Zero on Switch, absolutely.
Melisandre and Lisa getting a level up?
Impressed, Elaine? You see that, Magellan? In perfect sync. I could use some assistance.
No, I wish there was like another place for me to rest.
I've done as you bade me. We'll never lose.
Forward!
Oh, that... I keep forgetting to do it. That was what I was supposed to change.
By divine grace. Go on then.
Better heal up. Not finished yet. You're mine.
I need to change these guys to gambits.
It's all on you. Allow me. Ever swifter.
Not bad.
Make your peace.
Damn, she just shields my 200 damage? Bro.
Facing me was your first mistake. Ignorant fool.
Oh. I think I got all of it. Fixed all their,
Out of my way.
Nah, such a weak ass Dan, you're no match for me.
Will not fail!
I'll not be stayed. My magic is your...
Better heal up.
Take care of yourself.
Not even worth my time. My legs feel like lead. They won't escape. Well,
This might be a struggle. Understood. I can do it.
what are your orders, my prince?
Just gonna waste those guys, so we're okay there.
They won't escape.
Where's my, It's a small range, it's a weenie dog.
Well, they won't escape.
Vulture's gonna beat me? What the heck? Damn. He's got... Look at this cheater.
He has three.
He's got a full 16 member.
Oh,
You dirty rat.
he has. Look, he has all the
Yeah, he's got
bad
all.
guys.
Yeah, he has all those classes.
got- Oh my god.
What would you ask?
And he has 300 health.
This is insanely tough. What is this?
Well,
Okay, hang on.
This is for you, Mom.
I'll not let Clive outdo me. to me. Your will shall be done. As decreed. Just tell me what to do.
I fight him without dying. That should do most of the trick. Go here for a second.
Moving out.
Alright, Knights of the Rose doing Knights of
I
the
shall
Rose
not
stuff.
falter. The sorrows of this tragic war must never again afflict our land. It's what my father would have wanted. Make ready! Behind me! I'll protect you. Damn it! I'll do what I can. You won't hurt my friends. You're gonna over here.
Bruh.
Over here.
Even all those hits on hurt, like they do no damage to me. Oh, what? You didn't get all of them? Bro!
This will be easy. Light, which banishes evil.
Oh. Nice. And the Rose Smash for the finish?
We mustn't grow careless. The winds of fate blow at our backs. Have you need of me?
Recover HP after every battle. This weenie dog nonsense. His undead stack is in 20 HP, 10 magic defense. He's got a ruby pendant, a sapphire pendant. And basically he has like a bunch of status immunities. Unicorn's Wrath. Oh, that can be good. Harnesses the nervous soul is denied a merciful death by the curse of the unicorn. Attacks all enemies. It does 999? What is this?
They won't escape.
What do you mean he just one-shots me?
What would you ask of me? It shall be done.
I await your next command.
I shall not shy from battle. None of you will die here. Stay alert.
Even with all the leveling up I did at the very end,
Good.
like, Vulture is just so powerful. Like, what the heck? Oh, that's
Eyes
embarrassing.
forward. Damn it! Observe greatness. Ruin their lives. This is it.
Don't go dying on me.
victory to the liberation! Have you need of me? Setting off. I can do it. Heading there now. I did it! Behold the valor of a knight. Guards up! Remember to rest.
And when it says Belcho heals at the end of every fight, is it just him, or like does the whole unit get like healing? Because that I also would like to know.
Stay alert.
Ow.
Those who defy me. Grant me your strength. The day is won. The winds of fate blow at our backs. I shall not disappoint. It shall be done.
What next? I'll not let Clive outdo me. At once.
I've reached my destination.
I shall teach you the lunacy of your ways.
Providing cover.
Oh, what? There's only 4 guys here.
Set ablaze!
Victory is assured. Yield.
No.
Huh? That's how it feels, jerk.
And I.
Are you for real, Clive?
Together now.
'Twas never in doubt. Vanquished. Your will shall be done. I depart anon. Well?
Oh, for some reason Baltro keeps decreasing in power. I might as well take advantage of this.
Got it. We'll never lose.
It's time to start this is what we save these things for, Shining. This is what we save them for. Joel! Shining! You see that? Oh wait. No. Shining, did you see that? All of a sudden, I went from like getting destroyed by Baltro. Now I'm gonna destroy him. This is it, Shining. The final,
Yeah.
the final stream over in half an hour. Let's do this.
Let's go, baby.
Let's go.
The futile struggle of a rebellion damned.
But you know, the friends
Your end
pick up the
draws
VR bubble.
Cornian whelp. Cease these fatuous endeavors and return to nothingness unending.
Many times you've tried, Baltro, but you shall never break our spirit. I promise you that. Now prepare to be vanquished by the might of Fevrin!
One scalp left, and it's the biggest snake of them all. Breathe deep, Baltro. I promise it'll be your last.
With me! Is that all?
You might learn something.
Half-wit! Unicorn, grant me strength!
Yo, you see that? Oh,
Make your peace. I'm here to help. Vermin.
Agony awaits!
You shall. Now free.
Not finished yet.
Grovel. allow me.
Unicorn, grant me strength!
The Astral Blade. Oh, you see that? Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
No time to stand around.
Oh, I could have used the thing for more experience. Thanks, game.
Never in
Get
doubt.
out of here. What? Are you for real? I just gave you this garble item. I mean, not garbage, but you know. Not the item I need to beat the game. Bye, Baltro.
Whilst I still feast on the souls of Zenoira, my might is eternal.
Do you not seek their resurrection?
A witless ideal, born of the fool Galerius. He served his purpose well enough in prizing open the gate to the beyond. And now, he shall be consumed like all the rest. What's more, there would be little benefit in reviving mere humans.
Do the souls of your brethren mean nothing to you?
Yes, because
As
he's evil.
fuel for my magic, most certainly. What primitive evil should I reanimate next, I wonder? A monster capable of crushing Fevris beneath its heel, perhaps?
A rotten worm to your very core.
Spirits of Zenoira, hear my call. Your Emperor is no more, and in his place, a tyrannical fiend who craves nothing but absolute control. Tell me, is this what you truly desire? To sacrifice your very essence in service of this demon?
Pathetic child.
Souls of the departed, if you've any humanity left within you, lend me your aid!
Oh. Their strength is leaving me. You've ruined everything, accursed fool!
These souls are not a power one can wield, Baltro. They are human lives. Human will in its purest form.
Impossible! The sigil's very nature has been recast! How is this happening? It appears we arrived just in time. This isn't how my tale concludes. I won't allow it! The only escape awaiting you, Ultro, is death's cold embrace. Wretched disciples! You dare turn on your master! The time has come again.
Let us lift the curse of the Unicorn, and bring the salvation of heaven to these lost souls!
This abhorrent ritual ends now.
So bright. Maybe I should have given a flashing warning. I didn't know this was gonna happen.
Nihility beckons. All of my knowledge, all of my research, lost to the endless emptiness of time.
Oh, he's turning into a skeleton. Oh, he's withering away forever. That was like super fast. I don't know if you caught that.
Noble warriors of Ferrith, you have our eternal gratitude on behalf of every Zenoiran soul to have ever.
I saw the skeletons.
Thank you, Elaine. And farewell.
So then they meet him then.
Oh, what the? It's putting a new archive for every single character? What the heck? Did you see that? Just like all that spam text on the right there? A new day dawns on Grand Corey. Yeah, that's totally what this place is called. Oh, cool. Back to this moment.
There you are. Your coronation is set to commence at any moment.
A word first, if I may. With the much-awaited fall of Zenoiran rule, we finally attained our most coveted dream. 'Twas a vow I made to the ring itself. A promise fashioned out of steel and blood. Yet, can a champion tempered in the flames of war truly lead in times of peace?
From the day of its very inception, Your Highness, the Liberation Army has boasted a singular gift. Its ranks bore nobles, sellswords, and civilians alike. Disparate nations united as one under a common banner. Your banner. None could ever question the strength of such a leader.
He speaks the truth, you know.
Just an Asia day.
Should you not be sound in bed right now?
And miss the day my son is crowned king? I wouldn't so much as dream of it. Elaine, you stand before me a man full grown. One who will rule these lands with compassion and love. Just as you've done for all those who fought beside you. Be proud, my son. Not only of what you accomplished, but how you've made it so.
I will, Mother. Thank you both, from the depths of my heart. Now then, a radiant future for Cornea awaits.
That's all we get of Alenia? Let's see how it is. Well, now we got the long ending.
Year 906 of the Hallowed Chronicle. Thus, with all of Fevrith as his witness, a bold young king ascended the throne. Ere long, the scourge of Galerius and ancient Zenoira would be little more than footnotes on the pages of history. And those scars of war yet blighted the land. Its people, awed and inspired by Cornea's noble ruler, began their arduous trek down the path to recovery. Forevermore would the Chronicles of Fevrith extol the Savior Elaine's sacred journey, a legend only embellished in the generations to come. That of a divine beast and a liberator king that bore its name. The Unicorn Overlord.
Cute. The end. Roll credits. Oh, Ray Chase was Mandarin. Oh, of course. Deva Marie Gregory was Sharon. Brianna Knickerbocker as Yana.
Yo, Lizzie Freeman.
Yeah, Erica Mendes as Leah. Allegra Clark as Lisa. Patrick Seiss, yeah, that was him. Kira Buckland as Eltalinda. Oh, Ridiel was Alexis Tipton. I thought the other girl was Alexis Tipton, but this is a long haul. Elaine's been walking for a while. Damaris as Zathehuen. Laura Post as Patrick was also Well, there you go. All the different NPCs everybody voiced. So everybody had the double dip in their acting roles. You also got to be a bunch of faceless NPCs. Oh, neat! Everyone in the background there. All the important people. Half of them I didn't even use. Travis is there? Like, what? Oh, the Japanese cast? Oh, Hina Segura. Oh, Reina Yuda was the elven princesses? Okay. Names are scrolling too fast, I can't catch everybody. Then Yana's only there because she's like the Ring of the Maiden, but I assume that person changes whoever if you pick someone else. Well, now you get to see everybody get a little bit of what they do after the war. Just a little character epilogue. After the war, Lex left to rule, set forth his home master blame whenever he encountered former allies. There's no way I'll be able to read all this in time. Oh, never mind. I can press. No, never mind. Just let auto scroll. Though there was great distance between him and Elaine, their bond of friendship remained strong as ever. And Lex swore to brandish his sword for his king should the need arise. Chloe, with the war concluded, Chloe chose to serve Elaine as his chief lady-in-waiting, rather than return home to her family in Cornea. In this role, she oversaw the domestic needs of the kingdom, though she never kept her spear far in hand in case of crisis. At times she could be seen reminiscing with her old friends at the Knights Barracks, a practice which Elaine himself would join when the ideal moment presented itself. And it'll go like across the land and it'll show like what different people have been up to. So Hodrick. After the war, Hodrick was granted post as captain of the Cornian Royal Guard, a role which saw him dedicate great attention to the growth of his soldiers and the unshakable unity. At times he and his mentor Joseph partook in intense sparring bouts, which never failed to draw onlookers to the training hall. Joseph, though offered the role of Chancellor due to his immense efforts in protecting the prince and shepherding the liberation of victory, he declined and instead chose to set out his days as the new king's personal blade. Ever a stern leader, he worked tirelessly to train the soldiers that would serve as Cornea's new guardians and ensure the kingdom would remain safe long after his eventual passing. Renault returned to the land he once ruled under Zenoirin's magic, and though some would never forgive his cruel treatment, others came to see the sincere regret with which he earnestly faced the resentment. His commitment towards starting anew saw him grow into a fine leader, with an eye ever focused on the future, unhindered by the tragic failings which plagued his past. I don't know if I'm going to be able to read every single one of these.
Yeah, might as well.
It's going to kill my voice is what I meant.
I mean, I can read some of them if you...
Here you go. I know you're going to have a little bit of a delay, but...
Yeah, on my honor as a knight!
On my honor as a knight!
Clive. Declining a position within the Royal Guard, Clive returned to the province of the Ashen Blue and began work on establishing a new form of self-governance with his fellow knights. His bold philosophy, which espoused the virtues of collective rule over a single authority. Alright.
Go! Do next one.
And after war, Adele returned to the beloved by knights and townsfolk alike. His bright demeanor saw him remain ever popular, playing with local children during the day, purificating the relevancy. In the end, he chose to live out his days as a beloved knight in the company of his people. With the liberation disbanded, Baroness set out to travel Cordia and hone her skills, hunting bandits and aiding in the reconstruction all the while. Years later, she was welcomed back to the province of the Ashen Blue, where she chose the military arts, thus giving rise to the mightiest army the province had ever known. Hey, Mordred.
Yeah, we never use that guy. Rolf. His role with the Liberation concluded. Rolf's reputation as a brave hunter earned him a post as guardian of Cornia's forest. This duty saw him not only defend the land from wild beasts and poachers, but tend the natural bounty of the region and heal the scars of the battle inflicted across the woodlands. Such benevolent deeds brought him nigh endless praise from the people he served. Alright, you're up.
After the war, Mordred abandoned his life as a mercenary and lived as a humble stonemason. While the reconstruction of Barbadamos was his first priority, he eventually turned his gaze toward the pursuit of aesthetics and creation of ever elaborate architectural projects. The stunning facades which lined the main thoroughfare. Oh, god damn it! All right. Upon reading off a list of his accomplishments with the Liberation at his mother's gravestone, as to journey with magic research, never to return to his homeland again. But these he, later in life, came to be treasured by a comprehensive compendium of hopeful sorcerers. After the war, Jeremy quickly departed from the Liberation and returned to his life as a mercenary, where in the danger he found himself in, his quick wits and years of experience saw him to safety. Upon completing a particularly lucrative job, he and his men drank the entire tavern dry and were thus written in the pages of mercenary legend. Okay, the auto thing goes away too fast. There's a delay on your stream, so I have trouble reading it all.
You just go as best you can, but all right, gotta cover the Knights of the Rose. Miriam. With Cornia restored, Miriam was named Captain of the Knights of the Rose, a role which saw her dignified air and indisputable military prowess and earned her the adoration of rising female knights both within her nation's borders and abroad. With a newly placed emphasis on collective strength, the Knights of the Rose grew quickly to be one of the most coveted orders of the land. In the land. Kitra. After the war, Kitra continued to serve in the Knights of the Rose, while also taking up a post guarding the people of Grand Corrine. Whenever trouble struck, she and her hammer were always quick to the scene, much to the delight of onlooking citizens. As a skilled craftswoman, she also aided in rebuilding the city and enjoyed unique popularity among the local children due to her sharp wit and fiery attitude. She would have been the pick for the Ring of the Maiden, actually. Though her efforts in the war saw Fran offered a commanding role in the Knights of the Rose, she declined, stating that she preferred to stand as an equal rather than a superior. Retaining this status granted her the latitude to charge in a battle and rescue her allies at a moment's notice, a fact which all who knew her agreed was for the best. Because Kitra was just mad work this whole game. I think she was probably the MVP, honestly. Like, how many fights were just saved just because Kitra just, like, smashing through people?
Yeah.
Alright, you can take up these guys.
With peace restored to Cornea, Melisandre slipped past Elaine's watchful advisors day after day in order to request his hand in marriage. Oh. While her wish never came to pass, the beauty and vigor of her spirited blade were the highlight of many royal banquets. After the war, House Meliet began to proclaim its forward glory, a pursuit that Calm enjoyed even more than his lady Melisandre himself. Though she always acknowledged the fact that Cornea's new king was an object of her affection, presented an endless struggle for her faithful steward. In light of Monica's deeds with the liberation, the noble house Nordium's name was restored to its rightful place of honor and respect. Her calm demeanor, stately dedication, and moral clarity earned her a most fierce support from her people. A groundswell which only grew after her grandfather's passing. While she bore some great commitment towards her helping the people, she never got to honor her vessels.
Oh, we're now in Drakenhold. So we've covered most of the Cornian people.
Yep.
Alright, I got these guys. After the war, Aramis saw to it that Gilbert was crowned king and left Soldraga to support his brother in the restoration of Drakenhold, taking the guise of a mercenary, a stage actor, a sailor, and much more along the way. In the centuries to follow, local legends throughout the nation told of a host of men named Aramis who appeared to help when the land seemed to be at its most vulnerable. With the war concluded, Hilda laid down her spear and pursued an enterprise in medicine so that she might aid those who still suffered. After years of ardent study, she became an apothecary and joined Prim in caring for the sick and infirm throughout Frevrith. Furthermore, would history speak of the countless lives she and her sister saved astride her gallant, loyal wyvern. Similarly, Prim's attention turned after the war toward the ailing peoples of Frevrith, and supporting Hilda's dogged pursuit of medical knowledge however she could. Her work caring for the infirm eventually led the Orthodoxy to bestow upon her title of Honorary Angel, an accolade which Prim could only humbly decline. Or you can take these mooks.
Damn. Alright.
Well, I only used one of them.
With the war concluded, Alden donated his earnings to the people of Dragonholt's desert and took up the task of rebuilding. Soon enough, the towns of the region grew prosperously indeed, and the one once known for crime and banditry began to flourish in true under Alden's benevolent leadership. After years in the desert, he acquired a ship and sailed the oceans in search of new ventures. Meligian set out to reunite his old band who were scattered across Dragonhold, after which he returned to the desert and announced the group reformed, chivalry even beyond the desert's borders, attracting a horde of young aspirants looking to join their ranks.
Oh, that's a bit. He cut off. Okay. Just go Lisa.
After the liberation disbanded, Lisa joined
Magellan.
Magellan on his journey and met an influential trader along the way, which she impressed with her sharp tongue and keen business acumen. While she was always skilled in the ways of trade, she felt she was able to build a far more profitable enterprise than she had ever imagined with the funds she earned from the war. With the war concluded, Gilbert appointed Gallister as a ruling lord over the desert. There he worked with Earth people in the dunes and championed them from the position of authority. His benevolent and unshaking desire of duty earned him an adoration of his citizens, who erected a statue depicting Gallister atop his loyal steed. Yeah, Amalia!
After the war, Amalia returned to Bomrate and shattered her undefeated streak atop its ranking. But despite her assured victory, the crowds never failed to cheer her on. Upon her eventual defeat many years later, she rejoined to have met another warrior as fearless as she, and at Amalia's urging, the two set forth toward new horizons. After the war, Berengaria reformed the Tricorn mercenaries, and the band was offered a new role as Dragonhold's Order of Knights. However, they chose to decline, and the mercenaries traveled the world, fighting for the downtrodden and less fortunate. In the years to come, history would speak of their brave endeavors, and all who lived in Fevrith would know the Tricorn name. As a central figure in the reformed Tricorn mercenaries, Bruno found himself instrumental to the band's renewed efforts. Ever striving to become Berengaria's equal on the field of battle, he easily gained the trust and respect of his fellow mercenaries, though his immense strength meant skirmishes ended before others could even earn the slightest glory. After the war, Travis traveled the world with the reformed Tricorn mercenaries, proving both his skill and intellect along the way. As a lover of literature, an uncommon trait among mercenaries, he always brought rare and valuable tomes to add to his expanding library whenever work led to him home. What, Virginia stayed here? Anyway. Here you go.
There you go. After the war, Gilbert was coronated as the new king of Dragonhold, immediately himself as a savvy ruler. Now he stood in the light and making his own making. In the years to come, history would sing his praises as a heroic king who single-handedly delivered his land from an all-consuming ashes of war. With the war concluded, Virginia received a proposal of marriage from the newly crowned King Gilbert, an offer she gladly accepted. With the representative of Corny and Dragonhold both, she was beloved by both nations for the strides she made towards goodwill and unity. Here's her bold demeanor and skillful blade work earned her the love and adoration of countless fervent admirers. After the war, the relationship between Corny with Leia officially entered Virginia's service. When her lady gave birth to her royal heir some years later, she surprised the court by doting on the newborn prince even more so than his loved parents. When the prince grew old enough to wield his own sword, Leia served as her stern yet kind master.
Oh, that's cute, though. After the war, Celeste continued her work leading the local Elheim militia, swooping down from the skies to aid a townsperson in danger or provide relief to an injured soldier. One person rescued by Celeste later started a business by which his customers could travel to the sights of Fevrith atop a noble griffin, a venture which he named after his savior. Seeking to make amends for the wrongs he committed during his time with the Black Talons, Gamel and his men traveled the land, engaging in philanthropic ventures all the while. Such deeds drew the attention of his fellow thieves and younger rogues, whom he graciously let join the cause. His sister, having at last overcome her cruel illness, was often seen at his side. After the war, Mandarin's friendship with Gamel remained steady as ever, and the two traveled the continent together. Eager to cheer up Gamel's now recovered sister, he invited her along to show her the incredible sights Fevrith had to offer. The three lived almost as family, though Gamel refused time and time again whenever Mandarin asked for his sister's hand in marriage. Oof.
No.
I was like, no, bro.
Off limits.
Basically.
After the war, Selkie continued to travel the lands pursuing her research into ancient Zenoira, with the memory of the Empire's modern reign fresh on their deeds in the days of old, and Selkie's work garnered immense interest. As deeper understanding of Zenoira's history and culture spread through February's followers built upon Selkie's finding, thus memorializing her as a...
Oh.
With the war concluded, Ridiel at last realized her dream of becoming a knight of Elheim. Though some still whispered of her half-elf blood, she unflinched elf as through great skill and valor, thus silencing those who discriminated against her. In the year's time, she came to attain even greater glory than her mother before her, and stood as a proud beacon of hope for half-elves through every corner of Elheim.
Oh, it doesn't say anything about Yana because they didn't change the animation, but Yana will have an added thing at the end. Because, you know, the whole Ring of the Waifu thing. After returning to Elheim, Rosalinda traveled the nation to support her brethren as they overcame the atrocities committed by Zenoira. Even amidst her busiest moments, she always made time to visit Eltalinde, and given her role as augur to the Terranos, the two spent countless hours in each other's company. After the war, Ithilien continued to stand in Rosalinda's service, not only acting as her personal guard, but sharing stories of her exploits with awestruck dark elven children. It is said that he and a human woman lived out their days together in loving marriage. Aw, that's nice. Is that her? Oh, long after the wars ended, Releanor continued to serve Rosalinda as captain of her personal guard. Having been separated from her lady during the invasion of Elheim, Releanor gained a renewed sense of duty and refused to leave Rosalinda's side, even when the situation didn't call for a guard's protection. However, Rosalinda herself found this dedication to be quite endearing indeed.
With the War of Zenoira concluded, Eltalinde returned to Elheim to restore its charred forest and downtrodden settlements with their long-forgotten glory and pride. By the time the nation had recovered in true, humans and elves had formed a deeper bond of unity. Divine Turos commanded the respect and love of both races alike. With the Gelndir has reinstated the as into what I can.
One legend speaks of a day she spotted a wild rogue at Elheim border, fired up on him miles away through a crenel at Castle Lorhall, piercing him with a single arrow. Go ahead.
After the war, I'm not pronouncing
Lena Lagos first aided in the reconstruction of Elheim.
First aided in the reconstruction of Elheim.
Oh,
his loyalty to Eltalinde, thus keeps cutting off.
From that moment forth, he dedicated his life to protecting Ervelda. Oh, see, we still got 2 nations left to do. This could be a while. Yennefer, word of the courageous human raised by Bestro spread through Fevre, eventually drawing the gaze of renowned historians who penned tales of her exploits in freeing Vestorius. The magnitude of her story resonated across the land, and Yennefer and her heroic brethren came to be idolized by children everywhere, even those who had never once met a Bestro. At the behest of the other Bestro bloodlines, Morard ascended the throne as the new king of Vestorius and sole surviving Lion Bestro. Having experienced life as a human and Bestro both, he ruled without discrimination and quickly garnered loyal support from the subjects of all races and bloodlines. I want to talk about this later, actually. Even after Zenoira's collapse, Ramona continued to lead the Frostblooms in aiding wounded Bestros and restoring Bestorius to its former glory with her vast wisdom and keen insight. She also served as counsel to the new king of Bestorius, thus dedicating her life to Bestro prosperity and aiding their relations with the other lands of Fevrit. So basically, they never decide to reveal that Unifi is the actual, like, royal-blooded one. Oh, this... what? Oh, these two? Though offered a role as Knights Captain by the new king of Bestorius, Govo declined, thence handing the post to a trusted subject and returning home to manage his grandfather's tavern. Despite his age, the tavern thrived for years, welcoming establishment, a treasured haven for wary bistros. With the war concluded, Bertrand lent his hammer to the restoration of Bestorius and the construction of monuments to honor those fallen in battle. Every year, the anniversary of the war's end saw Bestorius blanketed in the bittersweet aroma of flowers left as offerings as those memorials. What the heck? Dinah gets one to herself? There's no new characters here. At the suggestion of a dear friend, Dinah and the Snow Petals traveled throughout Bestorius in aiding the ongoing reconstruction efforts. Her fierce loyalty and firm leadership proved equally as useful in times of peace, and her successes saw countless hopeful aspiring to join the Snow Petals, human and bestial alike. In time, her distrust of humans thawed like the northern ice in the light of spring. China, you alright down there?
Oh. Oh. What's Nina doing? After the war, Nina returned home, much to the joy and relief of Milla and her parents. Having reconciled with her family, she then departed once again to travel the world and aid in ongoing reconstruction efforts. And in time, tales of her exploits spread through the land, and admirers gathered in every town in hopes of meeting the Vivacious Knight. Bryce performed the Brock Rats in true, not as bandits, but as a bandit mercenary seeking to aid in the post-war. His kindness, humility, and eagerness to accept tasks would few dare to endure townsfolk. Other things.
Well, now we're in Albion. So we're near the end, guys.
Pink Hero, please.
Oh yeah. With the war concluded, Sharon returned to the Ronmart Church to tend to the wounded. Everywhere she and her trusted companion Oclise went, they were met with kind hearts and restored faith in the Church's teachings. In time, their tale came to be immortalized in a massive stained glass window adorning the wall of their beloved Ronmort. After the war, Oclise laid down her sword in exchange for a prayer book, and thus took up residence in Ronmort Church to spread the Orthodoxy's teachings. There, her status as an angel saw her inspire Fevrit's faith in those around her, and even without blade in hand, she forever strived to sever the encroaching roots of evil. After the war, Rhaenys led a quiet life in humble service of her Albion Abbey. Her kind, caring nature saw many of her former allies visit the church to offer their prayers and reminisce over a warm meal. In times of leisure, she would pay visit to Scarlet, and the two quickly rekindled their years of forgotten friendship. So after the war, Tatiana traveled the world to broaden her knowledge and advance her medicinal skills should the plague strike again. Though she believed that faith alone could never heal the sick, she softened her stance upon witnessing the warm care, curative magics the land's churches offered the people. Upon her return to Cornea, her research was greatly funded by King Elaine, and in time, it grew to form the central tenets of Fevrit's medical practice. So it was a good idea to spare her, preventing future plagues.
After the war, Scarlet ceded the Pontifex to Sonatio and returned to Palavia to live out the rest of her days as a humble priestess. There, her presence saw renewed faith in the Orthodoxy as believers gathered to hear her sermons, the Italian Savior. At times, she can be seen in the cathedral's garden, conversing warmly with a young angel and imposing class. After the war, Yamaris spent her days defending the Orthodoxy as a sacred knight, pursuing her study in botany all the while. The verdant flower garden she tends so quickly is one of Albion's most sought-after pilgrimage sites. It is said that at times she is seen hosting Scarlet in the very garden where the two reminisce of their distant childhood.
After the war, Jerome returned to Largian and began restoring the city and its surrounds with the undying aid of his beloved citizens. Though lacking in mastery of governance, his kindness, loyalty, and the occasional baked good earned him the never-ending trust and affection of his people. His work with the liberation complete, Fedokia returned to Paeston and began to walk the long road toward reconstruction. His unwavering dedication toward the task at hand earned him the renewed trust of his people. Together, they ushered in a new age of peace and prosperity. In time, his beloved son's grave came to be forever adorned with flowers and offerings. Excuse me. Burping into the mic there.
After the war, Sonatio traversed Albion to aid in its reconstruction, where witnessing the breath of faith in the land thus altered his beliefs. Despite Scarlet's insistence, he long declined to become Pontifex, but in time he relented and chose to honor the trust of those who believed in him. Thereafter, as the new Pontifex, he and Nigel worked tirelessly to guide the Orthodoxy down the proper path and spread its teachings to any who would listen.
And that should be almost everybody. It's just Elaine and Yana left.
Yeah. Yana.
So yeah, like, Scarlet giving up the Pontifex position. So then what happens then? Because I thought that was like a... Like, her bloodline, it was important. I mean, the whole breaking the Zenoiran seals thing, I guess, makes that irrelevant. But... yeah, like, Scarlet has, like, special blood to be Pontifex. So now that she's relinquished that, how does that work now? Does it even matter? Is it electoral? Who knows?
I think given what's stated, it's just like the old
what?
That's Eames. It's just like the old Pontifex picks out the new one.
I guess.
You know, they pick like a successor, so to speak.
But normally the reason why it's selected the way it was because there was a special rite they had to do. But once again, with the whole Zonoira thing, it doesn't matter. Because there's no magic seal, is that like Scarlet's bloodline has a break anymore. Oh, okay. Here we go. Thus, Yana joined Elaine in Grand Corée not only as court sorceress, but as his queen. Her graceful magics captured the hearts and minds of all within the castle walls, a state of affairs which supplied Elaine with pride and jealousy in equal measure. Oh. Oh, I had to press there. It wasn't moving. And it doesn't have to say anything about Elaine, because we already got his ending. New king of Grand Corée. Ben. You may now commence the quest Unicorn Overlord at the start of the final confrontation.
Unicorn Overlord?
At the start of the final confrontation against Galerius. So you can skip a lot of the other stuff, basically. You may now select True Zenoiran difficulty when starting a new game. We may try that in the future. You may now explore Grand Corée and the surrounding area after Elaine's coronation. You may now visit the altar on Palavia to return to before you perform the rite of the Covenant.
Perform the rite of...
So basically, you can... It's basically a way for you to, like, get every single support if you want to, like, just see all the different endings. A new quest is now available at the ruins in the northwestern Cornea. You will now be prompted to save your clear data. You may then load this data to gain access to various new possibilities. Save your progress.
So we got maddening mode, and also we got post game stuff. Oh boy.
I'm just trying to look which one's which. This was before I picked the... Let's save here. I know I do weird things like that, you just gotta deal with it. Okay, let's go check it out.
Yeah, the Albion.
Yeah, this game? Yeah. Oh, crap! I clicked too fast! Too fast! Unicorn Overlord. Boom. Thanks for the quest items. The Holy Unicorn Shield.
Cornea Reborn in February.
Debuff immunity. I already have something like that, though. Yeah, you get like multiple... You have 2 items to give you debuff immunity, so it's kind of pointless for this to give you debuff immunity. I mean, I know this can be given to someone else, but... It just feels wrong if you...
If it's steel you're after,
oh, you
you're
can
in the
buy...
right place.
Yo, you can buy this?
You can buy that. Oh my god, it's 80,000 gold.
It's bad good, though.
Be seeing ya.
Yeah, I mean, we have a lot of money, so it doesn't even matter. So.
Alright. Let's check out a couple post-game stuff. We're not gonna do a lot here. Oh, what the hell? That's hilarious. Everyone's here. It looks like things have finally started calming down after the ceremony. Why don't you go take a look around? I'm sure the others would love to see you. That's awesome.
So all your party members are just chilling out here.
Yeah, I lived a long time, Elaine, and I've grown attached to the countless couriers over the year. But this ring is like nothing else I've ever owned. Seeing it sitting there, wrapped delicately around my finger, brings me a greater joy than I could ever have expected. It's moments like these that I forget the pain we suffered to get to this point. All that's left is you, Elaine, and the endless warmth you've brought to my life. I suppose now I'll have to return the favor. Oh, now I can get that 100% map quest. Thanks, game.
Yep.
Yeah, look at this, crazy. Wow, Grand Corée is even more magnificent than I've imagined. Her streets are filled to the brim with adoring citizens, and the city's bounds stretch far wider than the book has ever described. I would love a tour sometime if you ever have a moment to spare. Let's talk to everybody and see what they all have to say. Listen to this, boss. I just got a letter from my sister. Says she wants to see me. I knew she was doing well and all, but, right? I thought she barely had the energy to talk. But hey, I've got surprise of my own. Think her head will explode when I tell her I was pulling off around with the king? I've gotta say, I thought you lost it when you let me and Gamble join up with you. I mean, look at us. But now here we are, having followed you every step of the damned way. Whatever new horizon you're looking at over there, there's the one I want to see. One hell of a ceremony you had there, Elaine. Best damn day I can remember. I'll tell you what. Not like that's anything new, though. Every day riding with you was better than the last. So yeah, thanks for keeping me around. And here's hoping I didn't hold you back too much. Back when I was first coming aboard, I could have sworn we all end up tossed in a jail cell. Or worse, if things didn't go our way. But here you went and saved the world. Without a doubt, we'd make it through. Pulled a lot of people out of the mud, too, including me. Thanks for that, Elaine. Looks like it's finally over, huh? Though I guess your work's still just getting started. Maybe I'll work on finding myself a boat while you're busy. Just let me know when you got some downtime, and we can sail open seas, you and me. Your strength of heart astounds me, my king. Not only did you guide Fevrith to an age of peace, you did it by your own blade, not anyone else's. I couldn't be more proud to have played in a part in that, however minor it was. Dude, Rove, you were a mad good unit. There, everything's gonna be alright now. Oh, Elaine. Oh, sorry, I haven't given her the voice I've been normally giving her. The end has come and gone, and you've grown no closer to the demise I promised to oversee. Yet my mind has been set from the moment I agreed to join your ranks. I'll continue to observe how you live, and one day I fully intend to watch you die, no matter how long it takes. That's morbid, but sure. Okay, yeah, so Grand Corrine is like a special area. Huh. I beg you, Nina, come home with me. Our mother and father are desperate to see you again. Still, how could I possibly look them in the eye after all I've done? They're your parents, kid. They'll forgive you. He's right, you know. Doesn't matter how it's happened since you left. I'm sure they'll be happy you're finally back home. Hell, you can even tell them stories from the war if you want. I suppose you're right. I'm not certain how they'll react, but there's only one way to find out. Oh, how surprised it'd be when they learn I fought beside the Liberation Army. Our family is forever in your debt, my king. All her time with the Liberation seems to have changed Nina into a new woman entirely. Allow me to thank you again for taking her under your wing and aiding me when I needed it most. So, like, I guess the dialogue is just like just before all the stuff we just read at the end credit. Look at you. I've been keeping an eye on you ever since I joined this little army of yours. But I'm not stopping anytime soon. You break your promise and you know what happens. No telling what dark corner a rat might be hiding in after all. Oh my god, there's just so many people to talk to. Listen, Elaine, I'm glad you're king and all. But it's a real shame you're trading that sword of yours for a nice, harmless quill. I fought a lot of men in my day, both before the war and during it. But I've never met a soul half as tough as you. Just promise you'll give me a match every now and then, yeah? Never thought I would feel quite so at ease outside of Elheim's forest. Of course, the only other time I've crossed our border was for a journey of nigh endless battle. To make the trek once more and for such a wondrous ceremony fills my heart with joy, with true and utter joy. Congratulations yet again, Your Majesty. When I first met you, I was terrified for what might happen to our home. Sonora had found a way past Alvelda's protection and taken Eltalinda hostage. But that's when you arrived. I'm not sure you realize just how much it meant in that moment, but thank you. Truly. Oh my god, there's so much. I thought I'd be able to read all of it. But yeah, you just talked to everybody here. That's kind of cool. So you got Ithilien and Lagos, I mean. These guys plan to do their mercenary thing. You know, Melisandre. Oh, what? I can't. Let me get out of here. Heed my call. He who boasts the ring of the unicorn. Huh? I recognized that voice, but I thought the sages disappeared when Baltro did. Indeed we had. Yet there remains one final task which demands your attention. And what is it? In the northwest of Cornea lies the former capital of the ancient Zenoira Empire. We shall speak further at the nearby sanctuary, and do not delay, lest the fate of your realm grow irreparably corrupted. Wait, please! I have more questions! It would seem I have no choice then. To the sanctuary it is. Boom, 100%. You what? Are you for real? So as soon as you leave Grand Corrine, you have to do if you ever want to go, like, basically the final battle is always available to you, but you can always just skip. And there's a quest here apparently. You finished it! You actually finished the map! Just give it to me to copy this over. Thanks. 5 meal passes and 5 mining passes after the game is over. And just like that, my map is done. If only I ever could bring it to my wife in the afterlife. She just might find her way. Oh, thank you, young man. I'll finally be able to hold my head high when I see her again. Oh, he's gone.
He was a ghost!
Dying breath of an empire fallen. Alright, I guess there's more to do in this game yet. One final super battle. Let's do this. Whoops.
Bonus.
I guess we're not done yet. I have answered your summons, O Sage of the Sanctuary. Now tell me, what exactly threatens to transpire? You stand amidst the devastated capital of ancient Zenoira, a land of great hope and a land of great pain. 'Tis on this soil the scars of calamity past herald the revival of which was lost, the very empire which ruled Thevryth so long ago. What awaits you is a mere glimpse into a future which may once have come to pass. All potentially converges here, a realm wholly bereft of order or reason. This is your final trial, he who is compelled by the divine unicorn. Quell the sorrow which imperils this land, and stake your claim as the liberator king of legend. Here we go! Side quest, dying breath of an empire fallen. Level 45, let's do this! The scars of the disaster which laid ruin to Zenoira run deep in the land and now threaten to restore an ancient empire in true. Amidst the chaos, Elaine sets forth to bring this long war to a fitting end. Will I play true Zenoira in Shining? I don't know. We'll see. Will I do it on stream is the real question. Alright, we got some fighting to do. Yo! We got some sick new music. Oh, that's a lot of people. What the hell? Ilenia joined the Liberation Army.
Hey, it's Mom.
Alright, so defeat a new Baltro. Yeah.
No.
Alright, so she has Lionel, Odilion, and Jacinto. What, some weenie dog not get this. Get a better. I don't have a spare meteor sword kicking around? Well, that's gotta be fixed. What the? Get this weenie dog. Get this weenie dog nonsense. Alright. At least she joins at a pretty good level, so. Alright. You know what? You know what the plan is.
This rose bears thorns.
Witness true chivalry.
I'll take wing. I hope I can help.
Yo, you notice that? These guys look like my guys. Audric, we got Aubin, Gamel. Yeah, they all look like my guys. They're all level 45 too. Oh, there's some enemy guy. Beaumont. Hawk. Berenice's unit. Bryce. Even has Nina in his team. That's hilarious. Kurt, Clement, Sven, yeah. Oh, that's neat. Who's this? Bruce, Matthias, Monica. Melisandre has Coleman her team. Yeah. Oh, that's neat. Tatiana. Galerius. Yo, Galerius has the Knights of the Rose with him? Well, he's got Renault, Miriam, Fran. Yo, what the heck? This is gonna be a crazy ass map. I don't even know how I'm gonna beat this. Mandarin. Oh my god, no way. Oh, no. There's gonna be like a whole bunch of guys that spawn here. It's gonna be nuts. And then like, you gotta fight some pretty tough people.
What would you have me do?
Alright, I see how it is. Let's do this thing.
You have like that power.
We've no time to falter. Forward!
I hope I can help. To the skies! Have you need of me? By your command.
I'll not let Clive outdo me, as decreed.
And go!
Take arms and face me! I have you!
Let me see what you got.
At least they're not promoted classes.
Hands off!
Take strength!
Oh!
Witness the royal blade!
You're safe with me.
Damn it.
I must fight on! Destiny awaits. Make haste! Who shall next bloody my blade?
A futile endeavor.
Knights of the Rose doing work though. like usual business, right, Shining?
Make ready.
But yeah, the game gave us maddening mode, Shining. What do you think? Get out of here.
We make good strides. Glory to the liberation. I shall not disappoint. Tisn't safe here. I shall not falter.
Do you realize who...
I shall not shy from battle. Guards up! Remember to rest. Behind me! Damn it! Could never.
Ha!
Eyes forward.
Oh, is that Clive in there?
I'll protect you.
One hit by Clive.
I'll do what I can. You won't hurt my friends.
You guys, you're weak, bro.
This will be easy. Okay, with their lives! We mustn't grow careless.
Yo, that's so much experience.
In his hut, 'tis the fruit of my lick. Let's see, just nothing stuck. I can't fail my sacred mission.
What are your orders, my prince? I depart anon.
I shall not falter.
Let's just speed this up a bit. Boom, look at that level up though.
Higher still.
This is how you get the, this is how I'm gonna make, well no, I don't think I'll be able to hit level 50.
I blossom ever brighter. As expected of Cornian royalty. Gotta keep getting stronger. May the Father smile upon me. According to plan.
I'll take my war funds back.
What would
please.
you ask of me? It shall be done.
Your will shall be done. As decreed.
I shall not shy from battle.
Knights of the Rose just doing work as usual?
None of you will die. You okay? Huh. Stay alert. Damn it! I'll smash you good.
What?
Not even worth
Those who defy me. This is
These are the like weak versions though. They only have like the one. They have like. They're not promoted classes, so they only get like one active point.
The day is won.
I'm just leveling like nuts here. Look at that.
In His Highness's honor. 'Tis the fruit of my labor. Let's see just how strong I can. Nothing's stopping me now. I can't fail my sacred mission. The winds of fate blow at our backs. Have you need of me? Behold the valor of
A futile endeavor.
I shall not shy from battle. Higher still.
Level 48. Look at these level ups though.
I blossom ever brighter. As expected of Cornian royal. Gotta keep getting stronger. May the Father smile upon me. Might I rest a moment? What would you ask of me?
Nah, unnecessary. Grilled steak.
What are your orders, my prince? At once.
I shall not disappoint.
What the heck? These old bosses?
By your command, what would you ask of me? I shall not disappoint. I shall not.
I shall teach you the lunacy of your ways. Some nerve.
If I may.
I was worried there.
Oh, Sharon's here. Sharon and Oakley's are hanging out like Mandarin. No. Oh, come on.
With a single.
I'll not let up. Victory is assured. Have my spear.
Be at peace.
Get out of here.
I claim this victory as my own.
Look at these crazy experience points you get, though.
On my honor as
On my honor as a knight.
My wyvern and I soar as one.
The fruits of diligence are sweet and
keep getting sharper.
All for the sake of my healing.
I'll not let Clive outdo me. I depart anon.
We've no time to falter. Destiny awaits.
Do you realize who you defy?
Reduce to ash!
In my son. Together now. I have you, mother.
Was never in doubt.
Boom. Give me that experience, though. Oh, yes.
I'll not let this go to waste.
Chaos shall never reign again.
Only 1
Are you
HP.
impressed
Come
yet?
on.
There's always...
I think I've gotten a little better at this.
Your will shall be done.
Have you need of me?
What?
Setting off.
What are your orders, my prince? At once. I'll not let Clive outdo me. I depart anon. This ground belongs to the liberation.
I shall not disappoint.
Wait, what?
It shall be done. I shall not shy from battle.
Oh, they no longer get
Glory to the
experience.
liberation.
Of course.
Have you need of me? By your command, what would you ask of me?
What are your orders, my prince? As decreed. I shall teach you the lunacy of your ways. A futile endeavor.
Yeah! Seven blades!
Bruh.
Just a
There you
bit
go.
more time.
We can do this. Have my spear.
Are you alright?
I claim
Oh,
this
yes.
victory as my own.
On my honor as a
On
knight.
my honor as a knight.
My wyvern and I soar as one.
The fruits of
Keep getting...
All for the sake of my healing.
your will shall be done.
Okay. We need to do something back at the main base. We gotta bring them out.
Good choice. They won't escape.
I shall not disappoint.
Just tell me what to do. Loud and clear.
Have you need of me? It shall be done.
You won't make this mistake twice.
Forward! Shrouded in darkness.
Better heal up.
Do not resist.
I'll not be stayed. Go on then.
Not finished yet.
Oh, this Fran is just dodging everything.
Onward! Can you match my speed? Take care of yourself.
Not bad.
Bear witness.
Facing me was your first mistake. I'll not let Clive outdo me. At once. We've no time to falter.
Behold the valor of a knight.
Yeah, they don't give me experience anymore, which is kind of funny.
In His Highness's honor.
Oh, I still leveled up though. 2 attack for Fran, that's mad good.
'Tis the fruit of my labor. Let's see just how strong I can
2
get.
attack on Virginia.
Nothing stopping me now.
2 attack on Kitra.
I can't fail my sacred mission. I shall not disappoint. Setting off.
We've taken it as our own. Well? Thanks. Ready yourself, traitor. Brace yourself!
Oh, this is gonna take a while. Oh.
Let's get moving.
Ready yourself.
Yes, brandish for 1 HP, guy. Of course.
Cornea shall never cave.
I'm within their range.
We'll never lose.
Will not fail. Witness the gulf.
You might learn something.
Better heal up.
Do not resist.
By
Yeah, he has like a much weaker
My
version
magic
of
Not finished
that
yet.
Dark Shield.
Now, allow me. Take care of yourself.
Not even worth my time.
Oh yes, look at that experience though. Did I just double level up? Bro. Give me that good stuff though.
Nobody's getting hurt under my watch.
Not that great a level up.
Another step forth.
Amazing though for Elaine.
Not even surprised.
Berengaria's not bad.
I wonder if I'm
Yeah,
stronger
whatever.
than Lady. One of the many benefits.
Yana,
of
come
old
on.
age.
That's what you get. Just tell me what to do. Got it.
What would you ask of me? By your command.
Your will shall be done, as decreed. This ground belongs to the Liberation. I'll not let Clive outdo me. Well?
I'm grateful for the support.
Just tell me what to do.
Pagan's unit. Nice. This is Jeremy. Who's this? Berengaria.
Loud and
Hanging out
clear.
with Gilbert. Okay, you just chill out there for a second.
You won't make this mistake.
I shall not shy from
We'll
battle.
never lose. With me!
Oh.
Well met.
There's just all the Drakenhold guys plus some other armor unit.
I'll not be stayed. I'm here to help.
Not bad.
It'll work.
Bro.
Allow me.
Not finished yet.
Bro.
Fight on.
Ow.
Can you match my speed?
Ow.
No time to stand around. Well? Your will shall be done. I depart anon. What are your orders, my prince? Your will shall be done.
A good time for some research. What should I do? I'll head over now.
What are your orders, my prince? At once. I have arrived.
I shall not
Out of my way.
Forward!
You might learn something.
Hiya. Nah, you guys got nothing.
Make your peace. My magic is...
Don't get any ideas.
No.
Haha.
Not bad.
Now that you're frozen in place.
Take care of yourself.
Facing me was your first mistake. Never in doubt.
I shall not shy from battle.
We'll never lose.
Behold the valor of a knight. Make ready. I'll do what I can. According to plan. I shall not disappoint.
Well, what the heck is this? What? It doesn't give me any restoration? No forts? What else is this? Cordelia. Got Hilda. Sonoran's sword, Sonoran's... Berengaria.
Setting off.
Just tell me what to do. Moving out. I'm here. Well?
What would you ask of me?
Took a while for these guys to get here.
Don't worry.
Got more. You're okay. Cheer up. Come,
Elemental
Faye.
Roar should take care of this.
Sorry.
My blade beckons.
Ooh, that Mirage Stab. That was nice. Get out.
Good, Griffin. The pride of House Maye. I would expect nothing less. Impressive, aren't I?
I stand for all of kind.
Got more where that came from.
Millie joined the Liberation Army. What the hell?
My Griffin will get a treat for this.
It's like, why would you give me a unit that, like... Okay, like...
Okay.
It's like, you just get other units, just like, to fill out your roster if you feel like having them. Because, like, Millie was playable at one point for one chapter.
What would you have me do? Understood. I stand ready.
But she can't do anything.
Is it my turn?
I'm gonna use her for,
On my
like,
way.
to give me a Valor point later.
Have you need of me?
Watch this. Of course. I'll not let Clive outdo me, as decreed. What should I do? Yes, all right. Just tell me what to do. They won't escape. Loud and clear.
I shall not shy from battle. Glory to the liberation! What would you ask of me? I shall not disappoint. By your command. This should be quick.
Oh, come on.
Gotta do it. That must have hurt.
Aha.
Sorry about this. Stay right there.
Haha.
There's no escape.
Want some?
Yeah, these guys don't do any, like, they're so weak compared to me.
That's
But they give me so much experience, which is really nice.
Impressed, Elaine? Both of us are quite pleased. It shouldn't come as a surprise.
My blade for Arteras.
You see that, Magellan? I did it! I hope I can help. I'm on my way. You'll never win.
Thanks for that 9 damage meteor strike.
Not gonna miss. Reloading.
I am your shield.
Prepare for your end.
Bruh.
How will you fare?
Much better.
You're okay.
Ow.
Give me.
With my aid.
Nice.
We make a great team.
I stand for all elf kind.
In perfect sync. I'll handle this. To the skies. This land is ours. I've reached my destination.
I shall teach you the lunacy
Let's
of
just
your
do
ways.
this.
I'll not let this go to waste.
Chaos shall never reign. Are you impressed yet?
There's always more to learn.
I think I've gotten a little better at this.
What are your orders, my prince? I depart anon.
I stand ready. I'll be there soon.
Destiny awaits. With me!
I hope I can help.
By my divine bow.
What would you have me do?
I'll bite their heads clean off.
I'll handle this.
I have to prove myself.
What would you have me do?
My life is the least I can offer you.
I'll handle this.
Thanks for the
Miraculous
down.
sensation.
I'm listening. I'll be there before you know it.
Pass down your mandate. I make haste.
This is for you, Mom. I'm going.
I walk the path of atonement. It shall be done.
I hope
Oh,
Scarlet
blew
sees
them
this.
all up.
I must never yield.
Ooh, nice.
This is nothing.
I move forward in the light of the divine. A little closer to my former strength.
We've taken it as our
Whoops!
own.
I hate when I do that.
What would you ask of me? Have you need of me? It shall be done.
A temporary retreat.
And once you get to 4, I'm gonna warp her actually.
What would you ask of me? By your command. I have arrived. Have you need of me? Falling back.
I have arrived.
Nothing to be afraid of.
Shall I assist you?
Wait, what?
I've got your back.
I am yours.
I'm not gonna pretend I understood that.
My wards will hold.
We've still got more fight in us.
How about this?
This is for you!
I'll heal you.
No! With all my strength!
You're mine!
I've got it.
Come here! No surprise
Nice.
there.
Imagine if I had the silver goblet equipped while I was fighting these fights.
I'm stronger than ever before.
You see that?
With all the force of a raging... Big things coming.
Perhaps I'll purchase a good book to celebrate.
What do you need? Right.
Your orders, Savior.
The hell?
I shall fly there at once.
My wings shall take me. As you've ordained.
I have you covered. Heading there now.
I can do it.
No, Bolcho's down here.
I'm going.
Your will shall be done.
I hope I can help. I'll handle this. I'm on my way.
All mine. I'm listening. Got it.
This should be quick.
A fine jest.
Sorry. Got more. There's no escape.
Come on, just take him out. There you go.
Good, Griffin! The pride of House Maillet. I would expect nothing less. Impressive, aren't I? Got more where that came from. I did it! What would you have me do? I hope I can help. To the skies!
I'll do what I can. Of course. I've arrived.
I'm just gonna catapult him a couple of times.
These lands are ours.
Out of my way. With me!
And spinning edge! Get out of here.
I'm unstoppable! By divine grace. Go on then.
Get out of here.
I'm unstoppable! In a
Stopped.
Better heal up.
Allow me.
Not even worth my time.
Nobody's getting hurt under my watch.
Another step forth.
I
Not even surprised.
should have
I
done
wonder
that better.
if I'm one of the many benefits of old age.
Don't matter now.
Just tell me what to do. Moving out. They won't escape.
I trust you. As you wish it.
Just tell me what to do. I have you covered.
Jump! Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Damn it!
What? Oh, there you go. Yeah, I just needed... Probably, like, what happened was someone in my team died, and then I couldn't do any damage.
Be shielded!
And then they just proceed to beat me up.
Heads up.
For you.
This'll be slow and painful.
Still going.
Ow.
Good hit.
Just a moment.
Ever stronger.
This is it.
Dang.
Have another.
Berserker Club Barrage.
The land resists you.
Forgive me.
Not a threat.
Look at all these level ups, though.
None will suffer my pain again.
Not bad at all.
My strength.
For 2
knows
level
no
ups, though,
bounds.
it's not that good.
Hey, my coat's shinier.
My strength grows by leaps and bounds. Yeah?
Heading there now.
Have you need of my skill?
This is for you, Mom. What do you need?
I'm gonna just use this. If I'm gonna use those things, now would be the time to do it.
I can do it. Heading there now.
They're after me.
You're not leaving here alive. Good thing I'm here. How embarrassing. Don't stop now.
Ha!
Go
Give her a
on.
kick in the face.
Take haste. The moment of truth.
As the wind.
A regrettable.
Oh, so that's how that works. Okay,
How
now,
will you fare?
now I know.
Do you want to die?
Be careful.
Oh, that's annoying.
Rage of the Fae.
Ow.
This should help.
Ow.
Be careful.
Get out of here.
I'll do whatever it takes. In service of the crown.
For the safety of our people.
What do you need?
Repentance at long last.
I hope you're ready.
There shall be no
Let's begin, shall we? Your strength fails you.
Let me heal you.
Be healed.
You're mine! Take a good look. Enfeebled.
Oh, their first strike, that's why.
Don't forget this.
Come here! for you.
Get out of here.
The Fae shield us. I beg you. I never doubted it. By the star's guidance.
Eltalinde with a good level up.
My skill with the bow grows ever
Vladimir with
higher.
a good level up.
I'll need to study this further. All too simple.
Your orders, Savior.
Watch this. I'll head over now. I'll do what I can. Yes, all right.
I'm pretty good with the bow. Keep us safe. You've got this.
What? Doesn't he have one shot? There you go.
Let it be done. I'll help too. Are you okay? Did you see that?
Oh yes. The full level up. Ridio with the double level up. Leo with the double level up.
All to protect my home.
Not even the best level ups though.
So much for a challenge.
Take notes, Lex.
Come on.
This power weighs heavy.
I'll make her dream a reality. Well, look at that. I can do it. Right.
What are your orders, my prince? I'll not let Clive outdo me. Your will shall be done.
I shall not disappoint. It shall be retreating for
Our
now.
spirits are high.
Once I take over this command post. Wait, what?
I'm listening.
This is for you, Mom. Heading there now.
All done. I have you covered.
What do you need? I'm going.
What should I do? Of course. Watch this.
You won't escape my arrows.
Get him.
This'll do it.
Easy there.
Bruh.
You have my aid.
My revenge.
You've got this. Our victory's assured. I'll fix you up.
This should help.
Kicked him in the face. Get out of here.
Shouldn't have doubted me. Diligence pays dividends.
Okay, Leo with the level up.
Don't want to get too strong.
Amalia with the level up.
In service of the crown.
Come on, Chloe.
For the safety of our people.
My arrows fly even
Radio
farther
though?
now.
Nice, nice.
That one's for you, Mom. This is for you, Mom. Heading there now. I can do it.
That's what I'm talking about.
What would you have me do? That was easy. I'll handle this.
Okay.
What do you need? Right.
Pass down your mandate. Departing at once.
I can do it. What do you need?
Just tell me what to do.
Dun 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 dun. It's Elaine! With the OGT level 50, everybody level 50.
What would you have me do?
Man, okay. Who here can I just take out? Oh, I can't take out any of them.
Really?
I hope I can help.
Yeah, they kind of beaten up.
No, I got a game plan. You ready for it, Shai? You ready for it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This rose bears thorns. I'll handle this.
Swap positions of allies.
What would you have me do? I'm on my way. What would you ask of me?
You ready to LTC this shot and call it a day, or should we fight everybody? What are you thinking? I mean, you're never gonna get. I mean, it doesn't really matter at this point, but like, I was gonna say you're never gonna get experience like this ever again. Like, these guys are level 50. I maxed out level on the Knights of the Rose.
Just end it.
Just end it? We can just charge in
Yeah.
here and take this guy out. I even win! Like, this is crazy.
By your command.
We'll never lose.
Put these guys out of their misery.
Will not fail.
The game is truly over.
Let's have some fun.
Just Knights of the Rose
You've
doing
nothing
Knights of the
to
Rose
fear.
things, though.
Do not cede.
Apologies.
I'll not be stayed. I'm here to help.
Stand firm.
Allow me. Take
That's
care
right,
of
the team Elaine shows up.
No time to stand
And they
around.
can't do a dang thing against the Knights of the Rose.
That's what you get. Well, loud and clear.
I walk the path of atonement.
GG easy, Shiny.
Behold the valor of a knight.
GG
Yes, sir.
easy. Just skip the whole map. It's like,
With me.
she just warped the Knights of the Rose to the objective, and it's GG.
Remember to rest. Guards up.
The only strong unit here is Elaine, though. Everyone else is like an unpromoted unit.
Go on.
Oh, this is gonna hurt, though.
Eyes forward. Over here.
Ow. Virginia took a lot of damage.
You won't hurt my friends.
I am with you.
Yeah.
I'll protect you.
Now. Behind me. I'll protect you.
Is it my turn yet? Is it my turn? Is it my turn?
Dude,
Oh.
it's your turn.
It's my turn. Elaine one-shotted.
Yeah. Yeah.
Go Kitra. Rose smash.
Ooh.
Shielded. Light. Observe greatness. Light which banishes evil.
Level 50.
Maximum.
Everybody maxed out levels. The final level up. Look at that. They just like, sure, we'll just give you one of everything because you're not gonna level up anymore.
I blossom ever bright.
One to everything because you're not gonna level up anymore.
As expected of Cornian royalty. Gotta keep getting stronger. May
The Knights of the
Father smile
Rose.
upon me.
I gotta say, Shiny, just straight up carried this game.
The winds of fate blow at our backs.
Command post taken. I won this map by even not even playing a whole third of it. Just be like, yeah, whatever, skip like a whole third of the map.
Speed run it.
You know if I'm gonna try that true Zenoiran, maybe we'll do it next year. Do a true Zenoiran run. We might try some LTCs.
Adding.
Huh?
Low turn count? Yo, low turn?
Like Dying Breath of... Yeah. GG's? Dying Breath of an Empire. We got the Zenoira flag. Ilenia joined the Liberation Army. Mille joined the Liberation Army. Thanks, game, for giving me 2 units I don't need. Beaumont joined the Liberation Army. Gailey joined the Liberation Army. Alcina joined the Liberation Army. So basically you get all the bosses, like those special bosses. All backgrounds are now available in the class registry. You may now attempt the battle stage Dying Breath as many times as you wish. If you feel like ever getting everyone to level 50, if you're that bored. Well, what?
It's an auxiliary battle now.
Yeah, so, but yo, someone just showed up. It's the spirit of Amalia's ancestor.
Yeah.
The possessed dreadnought. And the game wants you to defeat her. Actually, before I... Oops. Yeah, I could like... remake a whole group if I was bored. Yo, you get some of the bosses?
Yo, you get that rat!
You get the rat, bro.
Oh fuck, we got the rat!
You get this guy, you think, yeah, whatever. Yo, you get her, too. Oh, I get Nigel? Yeah, basically everybody that was in the game is now playable. Millie's unpromoted, thanks game. Yo, we get the rat. Yeah, you get everybody now. All the Dark Marquee classes. Attacks all enemies with magic. Attacks a roll of enemies with magic, inflicts poison. mean, I'm never gonna use these guys. But I didn't even use Sonatio. He was so, like... If anything, I would have put him in this team instead of, like, the rat, maybe. I don't know. But we get the rat, though. Oh, I want to see if I can take this guy. Okay, the Knights of the Rose can take her. Oh my gosh, they're the only team that can take her. Oh, everyone else will just get obliterated. But Shining, it can only be the Knights of the Rose that take her. Full level 50 team is what's necessary to take her on. And these guys have like decked out gear and everything too. You ready, Shining? We're gonna fight Super Amalia.
None of you will die. Remember to rest.
Is that all?
Stay alert.
Coward!
You won't hurt my friends. Damn it!
Damn, that damage though from Kitra.
I'll protect you. Here. Yeah.
More!
This is gonna hurt.
I see why the only team that could take it was the Knights of the Rose, because that attack is insane.
That was nuts. It did so much damage.
The day is won.
Yeah. Like, everyone else's team would have just got obliterated by that one move, but the Knights of the Rose could weather it, and Kitra just, like, did so much work. She did 200 damage per hit. 40 Divine Shards. What? Another one?
Another one?
Another one?
No!
How many? Why are there so many?
Stop it!
Can the game at least mark where they were? I didn't see that. Okay, I know where I know what I was right here.
I think they're the purple ones.
Huh? They're the what? No.
Never mind.
Can I get across the bridge? There you go.
They're just like red dot.
Oh, you have got him.
Oh.
They have a team, and I can't beat them, even with the Knights of the Rose. Is it even possible? Oh my gosh. That's insane. Well, I don't think I'm gonna beat these. I'm just gonna... I'll concede that I can't do this. You see, that's crazy. I'm gonna get crushed. And they get full 16? That's crazy. It's like, haha. I mean, I guess there is a way of doing it. You buy every single stat booster and pump up your Knights of the Rose. But, I don't know. Even then. That's crazy. Yeah, the game didn't tell me exactly where everything was. And Moom's here. Whoops. You can buy stat boosters off these guys.
So, how can I help you?
You'd have to buy like so many of these. To fight 6 of them though, that's so cheap. Actually, hold on. Oh, duh. There's no extra thing unless you get a 6 unit. Aww. Damn. Yeah, I don't think that's possible though. Yeah, I don't think I can beat that. And you can't teleport here at any point. You have to do the whole, like, you can just fight the last battle as many times, but...
Yeah, you have to teleport near Cornea and then get it, and then walk inside.
No, you have to do Unicorn Overlord again. But it doesn't matter, I'm not that broken up about it. But yo, those Amalia copies are so crazy, like... No way I could beat a whole team of 6 like that. I want to see something. Come here at any time. Return to before the you will all remain unchanged, but you will lose the ring of the maiden. Yeah, you can technically reset it, but it doesn't really matter. I'm content with picking Yana. But yeah, that's the game. I don't think there's anything else to do. For the truly like hardcore, they would like max out all the items and like they'd max out all the items. They try the they tried to fight those Amalia units around the map. But yeah, that's Unicorn Overlord. So Shining. What did you think? What did you think of this game?
Good game.
Yeah, I think it was quite enjoyable. It's definitely gonna be worth coming back to. Like obviously not right away. I may try that True Zenoiran in the future. There's like tons of people on YouTube doing it right now. You know, the quote-unquote maddening mode of this game. Max difficulty or whatever. There's probably some kind of like flexing achievement if you beat it. I'm not in any rush to do that. But yeah, story was fine. Gameplay was pretty fun. It's a lot easier than like Ogre Battle per se. And that's fine too. Port somewhere. Who do you think were the best units in this game though, Shining?
I mean, do you even have to? Do you even have to say it?
Yeah, I have to ask. Yo, they almost they almost take this unit out. That's crazy.
I mean, obviously, Knights of the was MVPs.
Yeah, they just so hard carried this game. Oh man, they were close. Look, the Knights of the were close to beating this team.
I mean, I mean, you do deal more damage. Do you still technically defeat it?
No. You have to eliminate the unit. You have to have like the death mark. I'll show you. Like, I'll do most of the work, but it won't count.
Make ready. Eyes forward. I'll do what I can. I can.
But yeah, Knights of the Rose, Baroness.
I wouldn't put Baroness as top one. I think you meant to say Baron Garia was one of the best units of this game. She was just so good.
Not enough.
Yeah, Baron Garia.
Baron Garia was so good. Like, oh shit, she just took her out like that. Like, you could make a whole argument that like Baron Garia alone is almost enough reason to just go Draken holds first every time. Like if I do a CSC, it has to be a full win.
That's whack. Alright.
No, it's always been like that with these map fights. Yeah, Baron Garia for sure is one of the best units in the whole game.
The Alheim sisters were pretty good.
They were pretty good. Or the princesses, they're not sisters. They're like they treat each other like sisters, but they're not actually sisters. But yeah, Eltalinda and Rosalinda are really good. Unifi was good, but I wouldn't put her as the top tier. So I'm gonna leave this here for a second. I just want to show. We just did something real quick here. I'm just gonna whip it up. We're gonna do a kind of tier list. Like I'm gonna like generally tier them. Let me get the huh? Why is it oh, because I'm stupid, that's why. Okay, there you go. Display, turn that off for a second. Alright, whoops. Alright, so I'll also do a tier list of units in this game. Skip D. If you're lower than C, you're basically F tier. So Elaine is probably near S tier. He's like a solid A, almost S tier. The reason why he's not quite S tier is because in the beginning of the game, he's more about his sustainability, which I guess he is an S tier. He's from the beginning of the game. He's good the whole way through. He does a lot of damage. He's powerful the whole way. He does get a mount, but the reason why I didn't put him like S tier originally is because the funny thing is when he's an infantry unit, he gets 6 stamina, and then you promote him, he turns into a mounted unit and he only gets 5 stamina. Like, bro, that's so weenie dog. That bumps him down actually, but he's good. I think Scarlet is like when I put a B tier, like they're good, they're solid, but there's a lot of units that are still better than them. And the other thing I have to, like, an important caveat is there are obviously going to be units on this list and I'm going to rate them higher or lower, even though, like, I may not have used a better unit, or I may have used a not so good unit, if that makes sense. Lex is probably, like, Lex was bad, bro. Like, he did not leave a good first impression. Joseph? I feel like Joseph could have been an A tier if I decided to use him more. I mean, you don't need to worry about, like, EXP eating in this game. Silver Goblet fixes 90% of your problems. You get so many of those treaties books that, like, that solves your problem. I was super, like, conservative of not using them. Because...
The apples.
Yeah, I did not use...
apples.
Like, yeah, I could have just used that. So, like... You could have just used Joseph in the beginning, and he would have been good. Now, obviously other units are meant to scale better than him, but like your typical Jagan, I think Joseph could have been good the whole game if I decided to use him. So here's a hot take. I used Chloe through the whole game, but Chloe was actually not that good a unit. She had some good support, but her combat is pretty bad. There was a lot of moments where like Chloe was struggling in combat. Armor Knights, I generally don't like them, but they're also useful in this game as support units. Yo, right here, Clive S tier though, he's just so good. Why are
on my honor as a knight?
Like, when I first saw Clive's like his Lance Cavalier class, I'm like, no way they're this good. No way they're this good. And then the game decides to give you, hey, you know, Clive is a good unit, right? I must just say it. Where is he? Adele's an S tier. Renoa is an S tier. Like, all three of these guys, you get them early enough that you can use their class and just dominate the game with these three. And when I do that true Zenoiran run, you know dang well I'm going to use all three of them. As much as I sang praises of the Knights of the Rose, I don't know if I could put all of them in S tier, because like I have, like, to be fair, I heavily invested into them. But what Miriam and Kitra do have, compared to other units, is that they have high availability. And what the game does that's smart is that the Knights of the Rose have very good chemistry. Like, the three of them together work very well. Fran, Miriam, and Kitra. They work very well together. That's why they're so powerful. But even though I put these two in A rank, and some people might go, oh, hammer girls are only like B rank. They're only there for like the hard hitting. But Kitra was actually pretty fast to reliably hit stuff. So even though I put these two in A rank, I'm gonna put Fran in S tier, because Fran was hard carrying parts of the game. Like, if it wasn't for Fran, I don't think there's a fair amount of the game I don't think I could have done without Fran, honestly. Like, Fran was just such a good unit. From the first moment you get her to the end of the game. Like, Fran is probably the best unit, one of the best combat units in the entire game. So who's ready for the... Shiny, are you ready for the hottest take? The hottest take I'm gonna have in this tier list? Shining? You there? Oh, that's also why they put all these guys here. The Rat, all your armor marquees. But I'm gonna put them all in F tier because you don't really get them in the game, right? So, I'm gonna put them F tier. See, like, the reason why the Lance cats are all S tier is like, Jerome was still good in the game, even though he joined so late. But I'm gonna put him B tier because he joined so late. Like, you would have the entire Plutarch army and not in like an actual playthrough you would not use this guy ever. Okay, so here's an interesting debate, Shining. You there, Shining? Okay, I'm gonna wait for him to. Okay, I'm just gonna throw people in tiers. Well, I think Bruno's fine. His class is annoying to fight, but I don't know how well you can use him. Rolf was an A tier. He might be an S tier, honestly. He's up there. He's really good. Thief class. I don't know. I didn't use any thieves. Put him. Well, no, he's around for the game, so I think he's fine. I think he's fine. Ark was a. The game did not advertise him very well, like to get him into the team. You have to like talk to that one mage, and you're like surrounded by these other guys that Joseph's all like, oh, you don't want to pick this fight. So I saw the other group, and I was like, okay, I don't want to pick this fight either. But you could have gotten him way earlier, but the game really shot him in the foot on how to get him. Okay, home is as bad as Lex. Oh, I was gonna ask you, are you ready for the hottest take, Shining? The hottest take I'm gonna have in this tier list?
What?
Just kidding. Sharon S tier. And I'll tell you why she's S tier. Because I was thinking about this for a while. I'm like, what's an interesting take of like if I was to rate these units in this game? Sharon is an S tier, and I'll tell you why. So the reason why Sharon is an S tier is because the game really made it that when you got her as a healer, now in a typical RPG, you would already be like, okay, she's gonna be useful because she's a healer. But the game really made sure that Sharon was gonna be a good unit when you got her. Because not only does she join as your first healer, the game lets you immediately buy an active, the Lyrical Wand. And the Lyrical Wand had active heal. Now think about it, Shiny. How many times did active heal come in clutch? Give me the extra move to get like killing blows on enemies. Like think about it. That active heal was so good. And the fact that Sharon gets it the moment you recruit her. Sure, you have to invest a little bit of gold to get that Lyrical Wand early, but getting it for Sharon is just so good. And you think about how like through the whole game until very late, I had Sharon hold on to that Lyrical Wand, and it was good the whole game. It was so good. And so the game really made sure Sharon was always being a good unit. I was blown away that they decided to make that combo. Like, the other thing too is that, like, imagine if Sharon was with one of these, like, Lance Cavs, so that you could get the active heal and they're, like, snowballing, assaulting Lances. Like, it just gets nuts. Like, Sharon is such a powerful unit. And then, the thing is, like, Tatiana, where is she? Let's rate her we might as well rate her now as well. I'm just gonna bump Tatiana down a little bit, just because of, like, slight availability. But Tatiana, by the time I got her, not long later, like early Drakenhold, I could buy another Lyrical Wand. So when I had two clerics running around with Lyrical Wands, they weren't just like heal bots anymore. They were like constantly contributing to their teams, and that's why they're just such good units. And it's funny that this game decided they wanted to make their two early game clerics really good units. I just thought that was funny. Prim is actually pretty good as well, but I'll put her B tier because that's like a healer can't be lower than a B. But the fact that Sharon joins and then you get a lyrical staff right away is so stupid. Like, who thought that? Like, whoever thought that was a good idea, that guy's a genius. Oclise is a pretty alright unit. I find that the Angel Fighters are not as powerful as I thought they'd be. I think that what made Oclise look good in the early game was that Oclise was a pre-promote, so she gets like the extra accessory slot. She can just get access to her abilities. But overall, her power level was actually not that high. So I thought that Oclise was not that, like... She's not an amazing unit, if that makes sense. Yana is a solid A, maybe like solid B or A tier. You use her more for her support, and the reason why, like, I think Yana's more B tier, but she was like an A tier in my playthrough because the combo, these two are just deadly. Like Sharon and Yana fighting for that Ring of the Maiden because they work as a deadly combo with like Lyrical Wand and like Yana's other support. Elaine was never short of like doing high damage attack, which is also why I couldn't put Elaine in S tier, because a lot of Elaine's power in my playthrough was from Sharon and Yana, and not just his alone. Like, think of it this way, Shining. If I didn't have Sharon and Yana with Elaine, do you think he would have been as powerful? Like, I don't think Elaine would have been as powerful as he was in my playthrough if I didn't have both Sharon and Yana in his team. Like, the both of them make a deadly combo. But Berenice is solid. There were some times where she was like, the problem with Berenice was that like she's kind of squishy. Even when you promote her and you get the shield, I found that Berenice was taking a lot of damage. Who's this? Nina? Where's Millie? They didn't put her in here. Doesn't matter. Millie would have been down here anyway. You only get the Millie for the one chapter. Nina's okay. I think Nina and Kitra... See, Kitra is probably down here, actually, now that I think about it. Like I said, people probably don't think the Hammer girls are as good a class. But you do get Nina just before you get Kitra, which is interesting. But the thing that Kitra does is that Kitra gets to make a good first impression because she's with the other Knights of the Rose. Give me a quick second. I'm back. Johnny, you there?
Yeah.
Okay, so here's an interesting question. I want to talk about 2 units on this tier list. I'm gonna put them both as A tier. So Berengaria is 1, and Celeste is the other one. Now, what makes these 2 interesting is that I would use these 2 as the argument. If you wanted to have a debate of like, where do you go first after you rescue Scarlet? And if you had to make the choice to go between Elheim and Drakenholt first, I think you would actually debate whether it would be Berengaria or Celeste, because these 2 units are very powerful units. But in my playthrough, I noticed that Celeste's value went down a little bit because she joined later. If that makes sense? Like, I didn't think Celeste was as good as I thought she was because she joined later, and I had other units like Berengaria. The Knights of the Rose were just snowballing at that point. You know, stuff like that. So at the same time, though, I feel like that would also be true if, like, let's say you went to Elheim first, and then you get Rosalinda at the beginning of that realm, but then the first side quest is actually Celeste, Gamel, and Mandarin. And Mandarin is actually not bad. I think because of availability, he gets bumped down, but archers are pretty good in this game. So I rated Rolf as a solid A, and some people might say he's an S tier because archers are good in this game. Gamel, kind of whatever. He's a thief, kind of like Travis. I'll put him here. I'm sure he's solid. See, in these 2, first of all, you have to spare them. Secondly, I think these 2 would have had more value if you go to Elheim first. See, if you go to Elheim first, we got, where are they? You get Rosalinda. You get, okay, so you go to Elheim first, you get these 4. Early. And I would make the case that Celeste is a very good unit, because, now, I'm not 100% sure, but I assume that the game will not change their class. So, what I mean by that is, if you go to Elheim early, Celeste will always be a Griffin Master. She won't, like, demote or something stupid like that. She'll always be a Griffin Master class. And the Griffin Master is a really good class. It's why Fran is an S tier. And you can make the case that both of them could, like, both Celeste and Berengaria could be S tiers. But I'm gonna bump them down a little bit because of their availability issues. because both of them have availability issues, especially Berengaria. But Berengaria is just so good. And the thing about Berengaria is that, like, I think Berengaria is the better unit compared to Celeste, but I put them both as A tier. And the argument of, like, going to Drakenhold or Elheim first, I'm almost ballsy to say it, Shining, but Berengaria is so good a unit, she's almost S tier, that her alone is enough reason to just go Drakenhold first every time. Because if you go the Drakenhold route first, you get Virginia, Aramis, yeah, that's totally his name, and Prim, whom I already rated. So Aramis is an interesting one, because Aramis is just a higher attack, lower speed Leah. But most of the Myrmidons, or sorry, the sword fighters or sword masters later, I kind of just treat them all as B tier. They're fine, they're solid units. Nothing out of the ordinary with them. Melisandre as well. Melisandre's interesting because I got Melisandre at a higher level because, like, I don't know how the game is how the game designed it, but obviously when I was like doing side quests in Cornea, I kind of like just cleared all of the first area, like the Cornea area, before I went to Drakenhold. And so I got Melisandre before I got Leah and Aramis. But if you actually looked, Aramis and Leah were a lower level than Melisandre when Melisandre joined. Which is why Melisandre looked so good when I got her. So, you could almost make the case that, like, Melisandre, I don't know, I thought she was a really good unit. And I think part of it was because I picked her up early enough. She was a higher level than both of these two. But there were moments where Melisandre was also struggling, so I can't rate her higher than a B. Virginia's an interesting one. Virginia was mad good chemistry with the Knights of the Rose, but I think herself, Virginia's whole thing is that she's a defensive unit that protects others. So that's another reason why the Knights of the Rose just snowball, because they don't take damage because Virginia's like just blocking all the damage for them. So that's almost an A tier, because like Virginia doesn't do any damage. Her brandish attack does like no damage, but considering how much damage Virginia can take for your team, and she's almost like Armored Knight effective, like she's just that good. I don't know if it's A tier worthy. Oh, let's rate the Elven princesses. I think they're both. I think Rosalinda's an A tier for sure, because you get her earlier than you do with Eltalinda. Because Eltalinda, you gotta fight like quite a few battles before you get to her, and so. But both of them are really good. Selvi, she's an interesting one. Her whole thing is just like debuffing, and it's fine. Oh, I guess mounted units are just generally good. Male sword unit. Who's this again? Oh, this Gloucester. Gloucester's an interesting unit. He's the Dark Knight class, the Axe Cavalier. I never used them, but from what I saw from like the enemy knight, the enemy Axe Cavs, they have the whole like they do lots and lots of damage, but they also like are pretty squishy for Cavs. So I don't know how I feel about that. Lisa's an interesting one. I'm a raider, like Lisa's an interesting one because the regular class, the crossbow archer, that class sucks. It's a bad class. But then if you promote her early to the arbalist or whatever, when they get the great shield, all of a sudden she's like super good. So like, she's a tough one to rate. Whether I rate her as like a B tier or a C tier. I don't know. Put her B tier. I think she was fine. Sword, yeah, whatever. Hilda is a good unit. Wyvern, good. Like Griffin, the Griffin Riders are good classes, and the Wyvern Rider is just that with more defense. The only problem that Hilda had compared to like Celeste and Fran, well, Fran has been around since like early in the game, and Fran just doing mad work the moment she joins, flying over terrain, killing lots of stuff. But the Wyvern Rider gets the cool Wyvern Dive, Valor skill. I should have been talking about Valor skills with all the units, but we'd be here forever. But Hilda was a really good unit. The Wyvern Master class is super good. Who's this, Gilbert? Gilbert's a unique sword class. I never got to use it, but I assume it's like just a better version of the Sword Master. Amalia B tier. Joins late, so I can't rate her high. Some people might even rate her C tier because she joined so late, but I'm gonna leave her B tier. I think she's okay. I got her early because the Knights of the Rose are just that good. Who's this again? Crap.
Ridley?
Radio, yeah, Radio.
Video.
Radio! I like the Elven classes are weird because they have the whole, like, they use both might and magic stats. But the Icicle Arrow is pretty good. Radio does join earlier than Galadmir. Galadmir joins pretty late. So, but I mean the Elven classes are tricky, cause like, okay, same with these two. I might rate Ithilien actually higher than because both of them joined really late. Galadmir and Ralanis or whatever her name is, whereas like Ridiel and Ithilien join early. Same with this guy, he joins early. Yeah, that's funny, they gives you 3 Elven Archers in this game. Whereas like you only get one Wyvern Rider. But this is the Wyvern Rider is such a powerful class. Oh, the Bestals. Oh, this is gonna be tough to evaluate. You know, I hate to do this, Nefi. She's only a B tier because she joined so late. Her class is fine. But the Glacial Rain thing, if I didn't pre-plan to like, oh, hasten charge, put the bow on, give her that one bow that gives her the +1 attack active point and all that. If I didn't pre-plan all of that with Yennefer, I think people would have, like, a lot of people would have probably run into that problem of like, oh, Glacial Rain, Yennefer stands there, does nothing. Whole fight happens, then her ice attack hits. And then, oh, fight over. Like, sure, it's fine, but she might have died before you got to use it. But because I managed to utilize the Hasten Ring and the bow combo, I turned Yennefer to a good unit, but I don't think Yennefer overall is a super powerful unit. She also joins late. Morard, okay. He's just like Bruno joins late, so I think he's down here actually. And he died a lot in my playthrough. Died a bad. Most of the Bestials weren't that good. I think Govel was the only actual good. Well, Govel and Bertrand were actually alright. Bryce joins late, so you can't give him a high rating. Armored Knights are okay. Sonadio is a disappointing unit. He's basically your last main unit before you get to the end game. He's a healer. He has an interesting prevents units from dying in battle, but he himself is so weak that like I don't think he's that good. Yamaris joins late though. I should maybe in the future do an actual stat comparison between them. Because if Yamaris, like, oh, also the other thing is I couldn't with my Oakleys because I like stat pumped my Oakleys. But if you like compare them, I don't know how much stronger Yamaris' bases would have to be to warrant her being useful. Because at least with Oakley's, you get Oakley's very early in the game. Like, you get her basically just after you rescue Scarlet. And that's good enough. Rhaenys is pretty good, but Join's too late. And Vidokia, he sucks. So C tier. Yeah, no one is actually F tier. I don't think there's an unusable unit. But some units are just so much better. And there are some units I wanted to use, even though they're like, yeah, whatever. Like, you know, you're doing like, you gotta bring some pretty ladies. Like, Galadmir's mad pretty, but a lot of units are better than her because you get them earlier. And some of the Elven units can be moved up if you went to Elheim first. And vice versa. You might bump down, like... Some people might bump down, like, Hilda, for instance, because you get her late or something. Amalia's okay. I think she could be down here as well, but... This is kind of what my general tier list looks like. There could be some modifications. The most interesting aspect is, like, these two. Berengaria and Celeste. Because they're like really strong units you can get based on the route you pick early. I think Berengaria is a slightly better unit, but Celeste has so much utility. So it's pretty and you can get, like, let me put it this way. If you went Elheim first and you get Celeste early, look at all the options you could have on maps. Like, I've been teasing, like, maybe do like a semi-speed run fashion. Celeste would be really good for that. Like, she gives you a lot of movement options. She can fly. She starts with the Griffin Master class. I think Celeste's really good. Yeah, she became, like... I think Celeste was a unit that, like, I came to really like her a lot. She became really good as the playthrough went. So yeah, I mean, you could probably bump these two around here as well. Some classes are not that good though, like the standard swordsman class is kind of like they have decent defenses, but they don't have a lot of offense. I mean, Virginia's just a souped up version of this class, I think. So there's that. Anyway. Turn that off. Go back to game scene. And, that was my semi-tier list. Maybe I'll do a real one in the future, but, I mean, you kind of have my opinions there. Oh. But yeah. Those are general thoughts on units in the game. My thoughts on the game. I liked it. Yeah, so you can't just go back to Grand Corrine. Oh. I can just walk back in. I thought you had to do the fight again because it showed the fight symbol.
It's... Yeah,
you lied to me.
It'd be really weird if you could just...
Well, I guess.
It'd be really weird if, like, the only way you could walk back into Cornia is if you beat the game again.
Hey, you never know with these people. Would you like to change Alcina's class? You can change her classes?
What the heck?
Well, now that I
Wait,
have
what's her class?
Oh,
Wait, what's her class
she started.
now?
She's a witch, and then you can turn her to the Dark Marquis class.
Ah, the Dark Marquess.
Yeah. Huh. Well, the whole map thing was just super deceiving. Oh, Chloe and Riddio being best buddies.
Yeah, they're...
My Prince, I mean Your Majesty. It's funny, I've been calling you that for so long, only to mix up at the vital moment. We improved the lives of so many people along the way. I'll always be proud to have been part of that, however small. My warmest congratulations, Your Majesty. Here we stand at the deserved end of a long-fought war, or perhaps the beginning of a new era entirely. And while I feel I should address you as an ambassador to Dragonhold, I want to thank you, Elaine. Not with the political trappings of a formal missive, but nothing more than a private citizen. That was some ceremony, Elaine, really. I've seen you in formal wear plenty of times before, but this feels different somehow. You've grown more than I ever thought possible. And now you've become just the ruler Cornea needs. Thank you, Elaine. For claiming our castle, for building our home, and for giving our people hope for the future. It was a splendid ceremony indeed. In truth, I once imagined the throne to be a cold place. Yeah, the whole Unifi thing is kind of, they don't bother to resolve it. They leave it unresolved, which I guess is fine, but it's an interesting decision. You're really a king now, huh, Elaine? I will say, the crown did look pretty perfect on you. It's almost overwhelming in a way. This huge castle, all these people. And it's only gonna get busier from here, too. But don't worry, I know you'll be ready for anything that comes your way. Poor thing, you must be tired after this ceremony. You may be the hero of Fedrith, yes, but you're still human, just like the rest of us. So please, don't take on more than you're capable of handling. Oh, and do let me know if there's anything I can do to help. I'll be more glad to cure your royal fatigue should you ever need it. Fine coronation that was, Elaine. I trust you'll carry yourself in a manner befitting the role. If anyone's capable of leading this nation, it's you. Well, that's that. I'm basically done this game, Shining.
Yeah.
For the next while. I don't think I need to save, though. Yeah. Already saved earlier. The hell? There's just two cats here just chilling out. Well, these guys just hanging out. My sincerest congratulations on your ascendant, Your Majesty. Your reign shall prove a far kinder one. Oh. Yamaris is hanging out with these two. I'm glad I was here to witness your coronation, Elaine. You saved so many over the course of your travels, and I can tell you're not prepared to stop now. It makes me feel all the luckier to have counted among those numbers. I promise you, if I'm ever faced with such a dilemma again, I won't err in my ways. I'll fight on for the people I hold dear and for myself. You know, it seemed like nothing but bluster when I first met you, but you've only gone and saved the world. You're a hero to us all, Elaine. A brave soul who vanquished evil and a wonderful leader who's more than earned the trust of his people. Any nation with you as its king will surely prove a fine place to live indeed. You looked wonderful up there during your coronation, Elaine. but I don't know. I think it made it feel all the more real. And I suppose this means I'll have to call you Your Majesty now. It's kind of sad when you think about it. Still, it doesn't matter to me if you're a peasant or a king. My fondness for you is the same as ever, and I expect it always will be. It's an honor to see you here, Your Majesty. Everyone who once contributed to our war effort remains walking the unlived cities of Grand Corrine. I hope you find the occasion to speak with them as well. Have you even taken the moment to speak with everyone, Your Majesty? They all couldn't wait to see you, even since before the ceremony began. Myself included, of course. But I'll still be working in the palace with the Knights of the Rose, so we'll have chances for conversation whenever we want. Maybe focus your attention on those who travel from abroad instead. You out here alone, Your Majesty? I'm sure it's safe with us knights around, but it couldn't hurt to be a little more careful. Never know what kind of drunk fools might try and pick a fight with you. But knowing you, I'm sure you smack them down even without lifting a finger. As former queen myself and as your mother, I am exceedingly proud of all you've done, Elaine. Not only have you served as a faithful shield to our subjects, but you restored peace to the entire continent over. Thank you for taking the burden of leadership upon yourself. Alyssa, you never introduced yourself to the king here, did you? Oh, how rude of me. I'm Anna, Your Majesty. By the way, your coronation was the most beautiful ceremony. Congratulations again. Are you the new king, mister? Thanks a lot for getting rid of the bad guys. The Dogia was a pretty bad unit, honestly. It's mostly like a magic shield, but kind of don't need that as much. It's an honor to have witnessed this most special of days, King Elaine. Ever since Donatio returned to us, he's spoken of nothing but your travels together. Of the great lengths you went to bringing this bitter war to a close. Seems to have filled him with an unwavering sense of purpose. Dude, Donatio didn't get to do all that much, though. Compared to the witch class. That's kind of funny. From everything I've heard, I expect Bestials to be a little more terrifying in person. But I suppose that's what you get for trusting hearsay. I've lived a long time, Elaine, and I've grown attached to countless couriers over the years. But this ring is nothing. This ring is like nothing else I've ever owned. Seeing it sitting there, wrapped delicately around my finger, brings me a greater joy than I could ever expect it. It's moments like these I forget the pain we suffered to get to this point. All that's left is you, Elaine, and the endless warmth you've brought to my life. I suppose now I'll have to return the favor. Oh, that's cute. The sorceress over there looks almost like a younger form of the esteemed Lady Yana. Unless... No, it can't be.
Oh, it is.
Well, I think I've talked to basically everybody noteworthy anyway. I knew you'd like it. With that kind of charm, you'll have people eating out of your palm in no time. Yep. Meow. That's so cool. I'm glad I chose to accept your invitation, my king. Though work on our city demands endless time and effort, I would have regretted missing this for the rest of my life. By all rights, I should be setting off now. Festivities have ceased, yet I'm finding it quite a struggle to leave. In any case, I thank the heavens above that you were chosen to lead our army. Our sincerest congratulations, King Elaine. May the Father's light always shine upon your sacred kingdom. I kind of find it silly that you can only complete that map quest as a post-game thing. You can't just complete the map, you know, before, so I could make use of, like... Of course the game allows you to, like, oh, you can probably fill all your supports, you can spend all your money to do that, but... because I only play, like, hard mode and not, like, a super absurd difficulty, I think, like, I had a lot more gold than I definitely needed. I managed to save a lot of honors, instead of, like, forging early and stuff like that. So... when we do that True Zenoiran, maybe next year, we'll see. This does nothing, does it? You just, like, farm money and honor. Yeah. Doesn't really do anything.
Good seeing you, friend. I'll take your order anytime.
Yeah, holy moly. Exquisite Fraisier cake. 2 people eating it for 250 rapport. Damn.
Don't be a stranger.
If it's steel you're after, you're in the right place.
The Scarlet Crest shield is pretty good. Upright.
Be seeing ya.
Welcome, welcome.
Like, I wasn't buying as much stuff as I should have in my regular playthrough. There'll be a lot I need to study when I do the next, you know, max difficulty playthrough. So because I'm feeling a little edgy Shining, I want to see something. But we're basically done the game, so anything I do now is just me messing. Shiny, you there? Shining?
Yes.
Okay, there you go. I'm just gonna do something here. I just wanted to play this. Because I know I let Shiny pick last time, but I just wanted to see the conversation that goes down. If I were to have picked Sharon, or maybe invested in one of the Knights of the Rose.
I was told you've need of me, Prince.
So if you had given Sharon the ring, let's see what she says.
I'd like you to have the ring of the maiden.
You would bestow so holy a relic on me, sir?
I would. Time and again, I found myself restored by your sublime
And
healing
powered up by
magics.
the active heal.
And in truth, simply having you at my side brings me more warmth and comfort than even the most soothing of flames. I only hope you'll grant me a chance to return that favor.
I'm not sure I understand.
Then allow me to expound. Amidst your kindness, Sharon, I often forget that malice exists at all. Yet forgotten or not, it is always present, drowning our people in a sea of pain and hurt. Or so it would, were you not there to mend it. But who shall heal you when you falter?
I'm I'm not worried about that. Honestly, it feels like nothing could ever hurt me while you're here. Because I know you'll do anything in the world if it means keeping me safe. I accept your proposal, Elaine. And the ring,
Based.
of course.
Those words are like a potent magic for my heart.
Elaine, I fear you'll be hurt protecting me. But if you are, I'll be right there to heal your wounds. To kiss them better as well.
Nice.
Perhaps I could pick up a few scrapes then. And I will never allow harm to come to you. Neither now, nor ever.
Kissing his boo-boos. And that's what Sharon would say if you had picked her. Yeah. That's the game. System, return to title. And yeah. That's the game. If I hit new game and then it has to go like Zenoira route, how do I do that? Do I like have to? Uh-oh.
I think you have to go through the tutorial first.
Yeah. Well, I'm not doing that then. I'll just skip everything. Right, because it lets you decide after this, I think. Yeah, just
after the prologue for you go through this and then like during the prologue chapter.
Does this suit you?
You'll see no harm. We strive together.
I trust you.
How's this? Victory is ours. Destiny awaits.
I just want to see like when you get to pick the choose an Zenoira route or whatever.
I am your shield.
Does this suit you?
Witness the royal.
I shall protect you. You'll see no harm.
See, like Virginia does more damage than like, or sorry, Alinea does more damage than Virginia does. Oh, she missed.
Raise your shield.
My magic is. Cornea shall never cave.
Yeah, because we already seen this. So when does it allow me to make that decision? Yeah, because like most games it just lets you decide at the very beginning. Oh yeah, see? You had to go through all of this and... Yeah, so the first part of the game would always be the same. There's no like, it doesn't matter if like... When as I hit the clear data, it'll just send me to yeah, it just sends me here. Okay, yeah, whatever. Because we beat the game! If I was to rate this game out of 10, 1 being Hot Garbo and 10 being the best game ever made. I probably rate this game like a 7. It's a fun game. It has like, it's very simple compared to a lot of other games. Oh, that's neat. Dark Marquise, Al Gore. Galerius. Baltro's Unity class. The Dreadnought, there's just Amalia and Amalia possessed. Snow Ranger. Yeah, Joseph's the only one of his class in the game. You don't get another one. You fight Bradley. What the heck? Yeah, him with the cape, him with no cape. Oh, there's a hidden portrait I don't have. I think it's if you pick Scarlet for the Ring of the Maiden, I think I would have gone an extra portrait. Shows a Scarlet here, question mark.
That just that just looks like a different portrait for Scarlet.
Yeah, it's just a different portrait. If I had picked her for the Ring of the Maiden, I think she would have gone a different portrait. Featherbow Rhaenys. Please, Jamaris. Elven Oshers. Yeah, all the elven classes are interesting because they're all pre-promote. So if you go to Elheim first, you get a lot of pre-promotes. But then it ends up making like Leah, Gilbert. Wait, is Gilbert a personal class? Yeah, he is. He's a prince class. But like some of these other characters, like you get Galadmir Ridial. And you get Griffin Master. Yeah, see, Celeste just gets Griffin Master. She doesn't start as a Griffin Knight. Hilda. Get Bach, yeah, whatever. Huh. Oh, right, because I never promoted Auk. That's why I don't have the Auk Warlock picture.
It's a wizard.
That's all. Huh? Oh, huh. Wait, what?
There's a bishop that.
There's someone here that like, what? There's another cleric.
No way, there's. Wait, this.
I don't know. That's weird. No, that's Glosser. I just never got him. the knights. Maybe it was like a boss unit. I don't know. Whoops. I never promoted Adele. Laurel. You got the Radiant Knights. Miriam, Monica. Sainted Knight, Miriam, Monica. I never upgraded what's his face.
Travis.
Travis, yeah. That's who that is. Huh? I'm missing somebody. I didn't see him. The shield shooter, that's the class, and Arbalest is the crap. Arbalest is such a bad class, but then you promoted a shield shooter and they're pretty good. Sniper is pretty good. Yeah, Mandarin gets a start as a sniper when you recruit him later. When you recruit him, he starts as a sniper. So yeah, they're all three of them are promoted units. Oh, that's just Millie, because I never got her. Well, I mean, you can promote her post-game. Do it at any time, basically. I never promoted what's-his-face. Morard or Morden. Bruno. Who is that? Hodrick. I don't know who the other guy is though. Who's this? Lanschneck. The male Lanschnecks. I did not use either of them. Magellan and Jeremy. Female Swordmasters, I had Leah and Melisandre, both of them. Yeah, the only male Swordmaster you get is Aramis. I just never bothered using them. Viking. Oh right, wait, who? Oh, this guy, I guess is the boss guy. I never used Aubin. Chloe. Gailey. Vanguard, never bothered using Lex or Colm. Oof. I don't know. Fighters are kind of okay, I guess. Oh my goodness, there's so much stuff here. Ah. You can just read up on everybody. More tried to lead liberation. A young witch from the witch swamp in Cornea when Zenora evaded. Yeah, so there you go. Well, this is the end of Unicorn Overlord. We are done playing this game. Will I come back to it? I think I might. I might try that True Zenoiran. But probably like if I do, it probably won't be till like 2025. Assuming we're still here. Yeah, overall, fun game. 7 out of 10 for sure. It is a simplified game. Maybe that's because I was playing on like hard mode and not like very hard or let alone True Zenoiran. So we'll see if that changes my opinion. But I think the music tracks are pretty good. Gameplay's simple, easy to learn, easy to figure out, easy to exploit too. I exploited this game pretty quickly. But yeah, do I recommend this game? Well, let me ask you first, Shiny. Do you recommend this game? Would you recommend this game to someone else to play?
Yeah.
Yeah. I also recommend it. It's got
if you're like a huge like strategy RPG fan, I don't see.
Which yours truly is.
You know, you're probably gonna have a really good time.
Yeah, I found it quite enjoyable. It's easy to pick up. It's very simple. It's because I think due to its simplicity, I think it's because it makes it easy to pick up, and so like I could see myself easily playing this again pretty soon. So maybe we'll do an encore of this game on this channel in the next year. I'm thinking about it. With that said, just before we end the stream, let's do some housekeeping. So, very important housekeeping, actually. So, I'm going to stream tomorrow. I don't know what I'm going to stream. We're going to just hang around, hang out, have fun. We might play a game, we might do some podcasts, we might do something. I'm not totally sure. Point is, we're going to have some fun because I'm going to be away for the next few weeks. And that means there will be no Streaming Parson content for a while. I'm going to be going on vacation. I'm going to Japan, actually, for 2 weeks. Starting on the 20th of May. And I won't be back till after the 3rd of June. So that means, like, next time, the earliest I would stream next would be the 6th of June. Which is the Thursday after I come back. And of course, I'm not gaming right away if I did that. Like, not a series. So, with that said, that means the channel's gonna be a little bit void for a while. It was a good thing I did finish this game before I headed up to Japan, so that's nice. But that means, yeah, I'm gonna do a stream tomorrow. We're gonna do something for fun. I don't know what we're gonna do yet. And then I will also upload a D4DJ video just as I leave for Japan. And then that means we're going to be pretty sparse on the channel for content for a while. But with that said, you know, I will have all these in a playlist. I'm going to go modify that playlist right after this. Thank you for hanging out for Unicorn Overlord. What game we play next, I don't know what we're going to play next, but we're going to play something in June. So keep your eyes peeled for that. If you guys enjoy the Streaming Parson content, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to check out my buddy Shining Light. His link is in the description. And I do have all those like D4DJ essays as well to check out. And those are also in a playlist, so... yeah, that's going to be it for today. I will see you guys tomorrow for something. And until then, hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Thank you for being here. And until then, good night.